Hello everybody, and my name is Naman, and today I will bring to you the practice chapter 1 uh, of ACBN, and the instructor is Mr. Võ Đậu Thắng. In this practice chapter 1, I will show you the way to download and install VMware Workstation and set up a virtual machine Windows 10 and check for the internet. Then I'll create several users in the virtual machine as the picture below with the user nhân viên Athena 1, nhân viên Athena 2 and nhân viên Athena 3. And next I will examine the quality of the internet at my home. And finally I will create a USB boot by Rufus. With the part 1, download and install VMware Workstation, I will go into google.com to download the latest version of VMware Workstation. I will type VMware Workstation. Go to the official page of VMware Workstation. And here I will click download now. And this page requires me to log in into my Broadcom account. Yeah. When I have logged into my account, I will download the VMware Workstation. I'll use the 25H2. Yeah, I'll download it. Yeah, agree to the terms, then download. After it is downloaded, click it to we'll go into install. Next, save next, next, next. Next, next, and install. Right now, I will wait for VMware Workstation to install into my computer. Finish. Yeah, right now I have done the first part, install VMware Workstation Pro. Second part is set up a VM virtual machine with Windows 10 and check for the internet. So I will go click into the VMware Workstation Pro, create a new virtual machine. Typical. I will install operating system layer. Version, I will click Windows 10 x64. I'll create a new location for my virtual machine. Yeah, VMs. Next, I will split virtual machines, the virtual disk, into multiple files or in a single file. I can choose the maximum disk size. I will let it be like 30 gigabyte and split it into multiple files. Finish. The memory I will use 4 gigabyte, and the CD and DVD use ISO image file. I will use the ISO file. Okay, and I will power on to firmware. Boot normally. Language English. Time currency. I'll choose Vietnamese. Keyboard US. Next, install now. I'll choose Windows 10 Pro. Accept. Custom. Next. And right now I'll wait for the VMware Workstation to install the Windows 10 into this virtual machine. In this step, I will choose options in order to create an account and user in this virtual machine. I will choose skip for now. Personal use. I will use offline account. Password I will use. This step I will just do it quick. Maybe I'll just turn all of them off. And after finishing installing the Windows 10, I will install the VMware tools into this virtual machine. Install VMware tools. Typical install. Finish. I will restart it later. At this step, I have finished installing Windows 10 into this virtual machine. Next, I will check for the internet access of this virtual machine. I'll go into the command prompt. I'll bring the DNS of google.com, which is 8.8.8.8. in order to examine the internet connection of this virtual machine. Yeah, the results show that this virtual machine can link to google.com DNS, which means this virtual machine can access the internet successfully. Part 3, I will create several users in the virtual machine as the picture below, which is Navin Antenna 1, password antenna.edu.vn 1, and Navin Antenna 2 and Navin Antenna 3. To do that, I will use the command prompt with administrator access in order to add users and modify users in this virtual machine. And I will use the net users command. First, I will use the net user in order to check for the users, the current users in this virtual machine. Then I will use net user add in order to add new users into this virtual machine. First, admin Athena 1. Athena.edu.vn 1. Add. I will check. Yeah, nhân viên Athena 1. Then I'll ask nhân viên Athena 2. Done. Done. And I will check. Yeah. I have nhân viên Athena 1, nhân viên Athena 2, and nhân viên Athena 3 with the passwords which is athena.edu.vn 1, 2, and 3. I have done part 3 and next into part 4. Examine the quality of the internet at home. At this point, I will turn off. I will not using. I will not using the virtual machine anymore. So I will turn off the virtual machine. Close. And I'll use. I'll use it test. I'll click go. Yeah. After the speed test.net have run, and the results are the download speed is 51.58 megabytes per second, which is kind of okay, and the upload speed is 59.18 megabytes per second. The but the Bing is kind of not so okay, which is 10 microsecond. Usually it is 2 or 3 microseconds, but my Wi-Fi router is being used like a like an extender, so the ping is kind of high. That is the end of part 4, and into part 5 I will create a USB boot by using Rufus. To do that, first I will download Rufus. Open it. Yes. To do this part, I will use a USB which which doesn't have any data, because Rufus will delete all the data before boot an ISO file into the USB. So I will use maybe Windows 10 Pro. Yeah, I will just let it be the default setting. Start. Maybe I will create a local account with the username Naman. Yeah, yeah, maybe this too. Okay, okay. At this point, it is finished, ready, and the USB is finished. It's finished putting, and that is the end of part 5 and the end of the practical chapter 1. And thank you for listening and watching.